So much is talked about as far as recovery. We're not about recovery. We are about renewing.
We can't go back to business as usual because there's nothing usual about the business that we're doing right now.
What is going to make this the best community for everyone?
There's many ways that we can shake things up and make an impact. It's not going to be just reading one book.
It's not just words, it's about action.
We have seen some of the inequities just magnified over the course of this pandemic.
And we cannot begin to address the issues without looking at historical trauma, without looking at the social determinants of health, be it poverty, be it educational issues.
It's not that they didn't exist. They were always there, and we see them in a different light now.
And so we need to invest the same amount of funding and resources toward combating and eliminating racism as a pandemic as we do COVID.
I think it's sort of a fundamental right versus wrong when you become aware of the history and a lot of what's happened to get us to where we are today.
We have to commit a different version of ourselves.
Every facet of our lives has been disrupted. Let's make new systems.
It's 2021 and we are still breaking through invisible walls, ceilings, and floors as the first. It has nothing to do with your capacity to lead. It has nothing to do with how dope you are. It often has to come from being in leadership in a place that was never designed for you.
We believe that youth are the leaders of today. We want to empower them and lift them up so that they know that they can participate in what we're doing here. Our young people have experiences, have ideas, methods that they want to try to address the inequities in their neighborhood.
The Community Foundation was open to piloting something that we called community care circles. This is not metrics-based, it's not deliverables-based, but you get to show up as unadulterated you. Because when I'm well, so is the work of my hands.
There's no one singular story to what students experience and to what students need. It's not enough for us to just build that pathway. We have to address the obstacles that exist based off of who our students are. We can't say strip yourself of your identity to be successful.
And so we teach them about things like social equity, anti-racism, cross-cultural learning, because we believe that having a holistic experience is a part of empowerment.
I knew that once I read what the Youth Grant Committee did, I wanted to be part of it because I firsthand know how much those nonprofit organizations helped my life.
I'm extremely proud of the young students that the Black Men Building Resources have helped. But none of us can ever learn too much.
I knew that my input would make a big difference because of my experiences.
What do we want this community to become? What is it that we need to do?
In the future, we all know that we can all do a little bit more. It's sticking together, working with the youth. We can't do it alone and can't turn our back on it.
Our community can provide programs and counseling and mentors, making students not feel alone, especially in times like these.
One thing, it's having enough people seeing the reality of our city as a whole, and is it great for everyone? Is everyone thriving here?
Walk alongside some of these organizations and help build kind of more systems level like infrastructures.
As we think about laying a stronger foundation, we have to be intentional about diversity, equity, and inclusion.
So we need to pour into the foundation action-oriented empathy and collaboration, coordinating this work.
If we're really going to build a foundation for the future, it is about shifting from a generosity model to a justice model. And we can all contribute to that.
Let's get it done.